Какую-то нам тайну секрет.
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company, but I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
Still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
So, brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir. Remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? That was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. What a brilliant!
Maybe an arrow? It's calling more wind!
That wisp is replicating! Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Так, все. Плывем сюда.
Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother?
Заблудился.
Not the Sif I knew. In a
Надо
culture as
плыть, куда не
debaucherous as
надо.
the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood
Ну,
meant being a
легко,
fierce
раз.
fighter and a fiercer drinker. And time to walk. The story will keep.
Там. Мгм. Би осталось. Где его найти? Пока что не понятно. Нет понимания, да? Окей. Пойдем с драконом повоюем.
Path's open. That dragon
Yeah,
is
кони
shaking in
бойся.
its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill.
Не мы
or be
убьем дракона, или
killed.
он у нас?
Understood.
Понятно.
Yes,
Да,
Father.
отец.
Come on.
Давай.
Father, watch out!
Frozen! What now?
Чего? Странно. Я пока что да.
Take cover!
Отец.
Bloody hell! Finish down, you grabby dopper!
Ну ты второй дракон.
It is done.
Вот и все.
I'll say, that ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animals. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding.
And with that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
Huh. I can hear the birds. They're rooting for us. That's nice.
Ну давай.
Hey, Mimir.
Yes, lad?
You talk kind of funny.
Oh, how dare you, laddie?
Ну нет, не пала, зараза. Два из трех. Еще один, блин, дракон. Блядь. Интересно, днем я правильно сделал, что ли?
Mimir, you mentioned Sif wasn't a good mother when you knew her. Like, she used to drink a lot?
Aye. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety. Whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother, I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having it thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations.
Another time. We must focus.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the stag of summer.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Dad. Can we go already?
So this is where those
Вот
tracks
куда
led.
вели следы. Ну, где за шляпа? Еще один сундук открыли. Отлично.
A Drake fit here.
Creatures here aren't that big. Drake must have been constantly eating to survive out here.
some sort of
Что это,
cage.
клетка?
So it would seem.
Похоже на то.
Yet another mystery crystal.
Гадочный кристалл снова.
Another gulag to the left.
It's gonna blow!
Мир, ты знал, Гарм?
How
Чему
was he locked
сказал?
up to begin with?
Что за
Ah,
заточение?
Hell's feral sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
8 Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And a word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
You're messing with me.
I would never.
Как его выманить, блядь?
Incoming! Right side!
Я понял, как его выманить, да. Теперь мне надо обойти это
Behind!
всё.
Know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, on my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt.
Мелкого подъебывает.
Behind you! Look out! Wait, if you spring the trap, it might draw out the Drake. It worked. Ugh.
Let us return to the dragon's den.
Все, погнали. Вымани еще. Одного еще выманили. Пацана.
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
You can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know.
Просто
So we...
посостязаться.
It is
Это не
not a
состязание.
competition.
I mean,
Ну,
not
пока
yet.
нет. Ух, ё-моё.
How about dessert?
Do not. Сюда.
At least it didn't die hungry,
Ага.
I guess.
Рано. Так, все шло круто, мы убили этого. Да, да, оленям еще надо. Вообще ни хера ничего не собираем по факту.
Lad, am I right in
Дружище,
getting the sense
я
you've actually
понимаю, что
gotten to
ты
know Thor's
как-то
daughter somewhat?
познакомился с дочерью
Yeah,
Тора.
dude's great. Wants to be a Valkyrie one day. And she deserves to be. Of course, I told her all about the Valkyries we face, but I'm not sure how much she believes me. They didn't go great when I tried to tell her stories about her grandfather, though.
Anyone can have a blind spot when it comes to family. Some only learn the truth in the hardest way.
Mimir, can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him. But I know he loves his dog.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures.
Думаю, сейчас
Thor
дает на
struggles.
нее выплывет.
Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
Look for help!
Thank you, watch out!
Нормально иду. Поддал. С кайфом. Рождение шрама. Понятно, как все проверяет.
So, lad, is Thrude who you meant when you asked about Viking?
Through? No. I mean, I wasn't asking about anyone specific. And, well, Skilder likes Through. But she's only interested in becoming a Valkyrie. She's focused, you know?
Oh, very well, lad. Very well. Just hope you know if you ever need to review anything we've discussed.
I know. Good. I'm fine.
Вот сокровища я как раз по пути нашел. Неплохо.
So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
Зараза.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarök prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
I think of it this way.
Получается, то место, куда я изначально пришел, оно теперь затоплено.
Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. We'll just pick this up later. Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Another carving from Yari and Sommer.
There's probably another ingredient around here, brother.
It is an ingredient from
У меня был
history.
рецепт.
How did they reach
Только они
this
сюда
realm?
добрались.
Oh, they were well versed in realm travel. You see, Yari was raised a Midgardian warrior, meant to fight in the family's wars, find a wife, die for glory. But he rejected it. He left.
He followed his own path.
I wouldn't be surprised if we found their mark in other realms as well.
Еще один, блин, дракон. Сколько тут всех драконов?
The Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
Давай попробуй с ним подраться. Не знаю, получится нет, но попробуй. Иди сюда.
I felt that one, brother. Look for it out!
Ну? Лис, ну подожди, я тебе сказал все уже.
And now, invoking Lyra after what they did.
What's Lyra?
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Hrolf. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Did you live there?
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden.
You can yell at me, if you want, for leaving.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine.
Looks like we can land over there on that beach. Up there! It's back!
We'll find a way up.
Find you! Watch out!
Наш следит за мной.
This way.
Oh dear.
Push forward.
On your left! More progress! Well, we pushed forward. Now what?
you, brother!
Last one! Good idea.
Here is your hourglass.
Вот твои часы.
Thank you.
Спасибо. Теперь я могу идти
For Volkvanger.
только к
A
Панку.
question first, brother.
Сначала ответь, ты хотел поселиться в этой долине. А чего же не вышел?
I remember.
Я помню, когда я пришел сюда, эта долина была на грани
On the
разрушения.
brink of devastation when I found it. Was it a crater like you see now? No, but the town was in
Были
shambles.
выбиты стены,
Shattered
проломлены.
glass, broken buildings. There was
Не
no
таким я себе
hope
представлял
to be
новый дом.
made here.
Did you see
Что
what
стало
caused the
причиной
destruction?
разрушения?
Yes,
Да,
I
я
remember now.
припоминаю.
On the day the
И
valley
когда
was
долина была
destroyed,
уничтожена,
Thor was swinging his hammer
громыхнул молотом по
wildly
всему
through town.
городу.
Everyone was
Все были в
terrified.
ужасе.
Then,
А затем
fair-haired
рыжеволосая
warrior stepped in
воительница
his
стала у
path,
него на пути.
and a fight
Начался
began.
бой. Храбрая была женщина.
Brave woman.
Его воительница должна быть Фэй, брат. Да, мама билась Тора.
I'm not sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye, there is only one way to find out, brother.
Где-то третий должен быть.
She's back for more.
Is this a game tour? Move for help! Damn thief! Damn thief!
Гаденыш.
Again?
A tactical retreat. Wise.
I think I know who this huntress is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury.
Why'd they call her that?
Vanir refugees, families, hid in this jungle to escape the Aesir. Einhir Yar searched, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night, until they were all dead.
They chose the wrong jungle, and her retreat is strategic.
Dragon's here!
Prepare yourself.
Incoming!
Brother on the left!
Get Can't do anything while he's on that pillar. One for now. It's bad.
Дорауги эти еще мешают.
Take it down.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Oh, he's on the other one. Should have seen that coming.
Ой-ой-ой.
It is done.
Well, this one's done. Got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out. There can't be many more dragons left now.
Then what are we waiting for?
Так, где там третья статуэтка? Где-то тут была. Вон она. Эх. А, не сундук. Ну, блин, где сундук? Сундук. Давай с 5. Не.
Mimir, when I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Einherjar. He seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. Though I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself. What's it say, brother? Watch it! Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Our spear. I could upgrade it.
Appreciate it.
Mimir, I'm not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things you'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over that thought. Right to get violent. You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Раз. Я же тебе сказал, сейчас я доиграю и... Ну, блин, ну я не могу лист посреди, блядь.
There we are. No more Drogadens, no more Hertha. One less thing to worry about.
You worry.
Oh, never while you're around, oh warrior of rippling muscle.
Oh, guess what? While Odin was giving me a tour, his ravens took us to Svartalfheim, and I saw Durlin again. He was actually trying to do his job. We pretended not to recognize each other. At least I think he was pretending. Point is, it looked like Odin didn't know anything about Durlin helping us find Tyr.
Returning to my anecdote about the Heath Witches, they fed the Thane a prophecy of his ascension to king. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye, but 'twas not so for him. That's enough for the time being. My brooch. I need the other half.
That wisp is feeding on the wildebeest.
We will stop it.
Doesn't look like we can kill it. Maybe we can burn it instead.
Time to move!
We have brought you
Не
what
слышь,
you
что ты
asked.
просил.
Thank you.
Спасибо, моя возлюбленная ждет меня.
She waits for me in
Волк-вангель.
Folkvanger. Now I
Я
can
попрошу
ask her
ее
to spend
разделить со мной
eternity with
вечность.
me. How can
Как
I
мне
repay
отблагодарить вас?
Tell us
Расскажи,
what
что
you know
знаешь
of
что
that
мне.
day.
a battle?
Битва.
Unlike
Яростень, которую я никогда не
anything
видел.
I've ever seen. I remember a great
Помню
clash of
лязг и
metal
блеск
in the
металла на
sunlight.
солнце.
Thor,
У Тора
he
был его
wielded his
молот,
hammer, but
а у
it
его
was matched
противницы
by a remarkable
диковинный топор.
This axe.
Это топор?
Did it
Он был
belong to a
рыжий
fair-haired
воительниц.
warrior?
Yes,
Да,
that's
он
the
самый.
one.
Как
She
мастерски
brandished
она
that
наносила им
axe with
удары, с какой
exacting
силой.
precision, strength. Never has
Не
there been
было
a weapon to
оружия,
match
равного
Mjolnir,
Мельниру.
but
Но этот
that
топор
axe
и его
and that
хозяйка,
warrior. Thor was in for
Тор
the fight
сражался
of
не
his
на жизнь, а
life.
на смерть.
It was Faye who
Значит,
fought Thor in this
Фэй
valley.
It was more than
билась
just
с
a fight.
Тором.
It sounds like Mom was beating Thor.
It seems there is much I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe, but her story here isn't finished.
Так, блин, здесь нужно... А, вон она. Я вижу.
That spring. You can hear something inside it. Something angry. Crap.
Херня, я не могу
Look,
открыть его.
another wisp. It's feeding on that ibex.
Вон. И вон.
Hey, look. A metal plate with glowy runes. Weird, right?
Ah, two lit springs, two lit runes. Might be connected.
Так. Что шляпа? А что может то что? Новый на день поменяю. Ага, днем я вообще их не вижу, да?
Left flank! We're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Alta! Got him! Behind you! Look out! On your left! Yet another mystery crystal. Roll out, brother!
Ебать, очень сильно. Быстренько его, да, вырубили?
He's dropped something, brother. Jotunheim. Odin was using the travelers to find a path into Jotunheim.
They failed.
Thankfully. But it seems they traipsed across all of creation in the attempt. Still, I suppose that's all of the assassins. Perhaps we should let Birger know.
Так, ну что, пока что мы закончим на этой ноте. Чуть позже присоединимся и продолжим. Всем спасибо за внимание, всем пока.